My name's Diane White, and I started an art business in November of 2016, Diane H. White Art, and I'm at Queen City Framing. I'm their featured artist for the month of May, so tonight from 5 to 7, they're having the artist reception. And so I was just going to talk a little bit about my art. I paint local landscapes in oil. And by local, I mean I live in Clancy, Montana, and my studio is in my home. And so I'm really inspired by local landscapes and nature. So I painted a lot of my paintings on Highway 69 between Boulder and Cardwell. And my tagline is "Taking the Back Road Home," because I like to travel on the back roads, and I go to Bozeman a lot and visit my dad and his wife Rita. And so I take the cutoff Highway 69, and so sometimes I just stop and take a little time for myself. But I do love nature, and when I was growing up, home wasn't a specific place for me. It was in different places because I had family in the Midwest. I grew up in the Midwest, and I had a lot of family in Montana. So it felt like my home was wherever my heart was, and now I live in Montana. So home's a feeling and not a specific place. So I try and create very tranquil and peaceful landscapes that make me feel at home. So I try and invite the viewer into my paintings, and I try and do that by creating depth in my paintings. And I changed from acrylic to oil painting because you can get a lot of detail in the front of your paintings and then a lot of depth and blending of colors and softening of colors with oil paints. So that's why I try and create some depth so the viewer can come into the painting and just maybe stay for a while and get that serene or peaceful feeling that I get when I'm in nature. And I think people in Montana really get that. You know, nature is so healthy and calming. So a lot of my paintings right here at Queen City are from Highway 69. I have a couple from Park Lake and one from the High Line from Malta, Montana. I have 3 original paintings here, and then I have a lot of giclées. I also have a lot of paintings at Big Fork at the Persimmon Gallery there, and I just started a website, DianeHWhiteArt.com, so you can see my paintings there. I'm going to be adding some giclées as well on my website, and I also do some commissions. I did a couple cabin commissions last year, one from a family cabin in Polebridge, Montana, and one from Gallatin Canyon outside of Bozeman, Montana. So you can contact me on my website, or my email address is dianehwhiteart@gmail.com, or my phone number is 437-4337. That's my cell phone. But I've always been a representational, a realistic painter in landscapes. I really love doing landscapes. So I hope people will come down to Queen City Framing and see my work. It'll be here for the month of May. And I would really like to thank Deb Parsons and Martha Johnson for allowing me this opportunity to be at Queen City Framing. They have a great shop here, a lot of art supplies, and they have featured artists every month. So come down and join them. Thank you.